All right, I got the cylinder holes done. I bored them up to size, and now I'm setting up to do, I think it's for the oil passage tube, one of the holes, and I'm not sure what the other two are for, but then there's two holes on the other small flats. They're mounting holes for mounting brackets to mount the motor onto something. Gotta have motor mounts, and that's what those are. So I dialed in the pin, so I'm on center, and the first one is 312 from that face out. So let's see, where's the best spot for you? I believe over here worked pretty good. I have a video uploading right now. So, and now I am missing my drawing. I left it laying. Darn it. So I'm going to have to cut away. I left my drawing laying in my office area. So I got to go in there and get it, and I'll be back. Okay. That hole is right here that we're sitting at. And the oil passageway hole is right here. This is actually the bottom of the motor. This is the top. So it sits with this, I believe, let me look here. I believe that that is the way it goes. I have a 3D drawing of it here somewhere. I got the assembly drawing. Here we go. Yeah, see. So that's, so right now this flat is down here by the oil pump. And that oil pump fits over this. That's what the two holes are for, to mount the oil pump. Right? No, it's not. No, it's not. The oil pump gets mounted on the hub or cover or the front. So I'm not sure what the two. I know that these other are motor mounts. That must be a motor mount also. But I know the big hole, there's a 1/4 inch hole that goes in here, and that's for oil, and that meets up with the oil passageways, which we have to drill yet too. We'll get there. So we're coming in 312 on center line. Oop, a little too far. And 632. 632 tapped hole. I'm just checking something here. I'm just checking to make sure my mic is turned on. Yep. So that you guys can hear me. All right. 632, I don't remember. That's another one that I don't remember, which is a number 36. Number 36 drill. 36. Center drill. Get myself a center drill out of here. I don't want a big one. Here we go. This size will work. Center drill. drill, and then tap. 632 tap. I'm digging in the box. Box of taps. I can't read the numbers real well without decent light. I mean, that's not helping. These smaller ones, I need to get the magnifying glass out, I guess. Yep, 632. I just wanted to make sure I didn't put a tap in the wrong spot, because I've been known to do that. Tap the hole and then find out, oh, that's not right. Okay, drill chuck. I will use I'd like to use my small drill chuck if I can find where I put it. I got a small Jacobs drill chuck here somewhere. That's the one I want to use. It's about the size of my finger chuck. I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, here it is. Lane, somebody put it in the parallel box. It's a small Jacobs chuck, and I cut the shaft off because it doesn't need a long shaft on it, because you only mount on about that much in the collet anyway. So, okay. I kicked the RPM up a little bit. Well, let's go. Oh, this center drill is not going to fit in that chuck. I need the smaller. I need the smaller center drill. And okay. Here we go. Just making sure you're online here. I'll put a little Molly D on that. Now I know the other holes in the other flats on the other side are they're 632 also, and they're for mounting the motor mounts. I need to go a little faster, I think. I should just take and countersink that right away. But I don't have a countersink that'll fit in that chuck, I don't think. No, I don't. I guess I'll have to countersink it afterwards. Tap. Shift low. All right, now, shoot, the next one is a bigger one. I need the bigger chuck. The next one is a 1/4 inch. And actually 1/4 inch copper tubing has to fit into that. I want to make a piece of 1/4 inch copper tubing. Do I have some brass tubing? That'd probably work better. They're calling copper, but I'm wondering if I got some brass, that would be. I'm walking around here looking on my rack. That's I got 5/16, all kinds of 5/16 hanging in my rack. Well, I'm gonna just have to drill it and ream it for 1/4 inch, and then I hate to go oversized so with it. Now you can't silver solder aluminum, and I don't have a TIG welder. I wish I did. I did a lot of TIG welding at work when I was at work. Matter of fact, I was supposed to get certified for some government welding, and then they lost the contract the day that I was supposed to take and get certified. So I never did get certified. I never went and got certified after that. You had to do, I think, 4 or 5 different welds, and then you had to weld a box up, and it couldn't leak. Anyway, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go with a 1/4 inch, I guess. And that's supposed to be in 624. 624. Right there, I'm gonna have to change chucks. Go to my chuck that's a little bit bigger. Well, actually, it's quite a bit bigger. And I did that to all my chucks. I cut that shaft in half because the collet, if you look in a collet, you don't load on much more than that on some of the smaller collets. You load on about that much in the collet. Well, I'm loading on 3/4 of it. That's fine. I haven't had a problem with it doing it anyway. That makes it so you don't have to crank up and down, crank your knee up and down to get the chuck in there on a lot of times. Otherwise you'd have to. Alright, now I can use a bigger center drill. A larger center drill. There was some discussion on one of the message boards about spot drills and center drills. You're using the center drill wrong if you're doing this. I don't agree with that, but I do not agree with that, but that's my opinion, I guess. So I guess I can't really tell you to, I need number 7 drill. Oh, no, I'm not drilling tapping it. I'm drilling and reaming it. I was thinking 1/4 20 threads. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill and leave this undersize until I find out what size that copper tubing, the OD of copper tubing really is. Because I'll want to press that in there. It's a piece of copper tubing goes in there, and you either silver solder the end shut or taper it down. You're basically making an oil sprayer to spray in there. Alright, so now we'll go back to the, I can either switch back to, I'll switch back to the other chuck. I like that chuck, that little one. I like this one. Yeah, windier than blitz out today. Hoofda. And cold, 18 degrees. 18 degrees and the wind is just howling out there. Okay, the next one is at 1 inch 312. 1 inch. Oops, went by 312. 312. Right there. Oh, right there. So the windshield's got to be down there a ways. Okay. Now, the rest of the flats around here, small flats, get only the 632 diameter holes. You know what? I should have just went with the big one, big drill chuck. I could get countersink then. I think I will. I think I'll change my mind here, because that way I can put a countersink in there. I like countersinking my holes before I tap them. At least a little bit of an edge break anyway. Plus I can go with a little bit bigger center drill. Where's the center drill I had at first? This one right here. I can use that. I can use this. A little bit of a countersink there. All right. So now we got to, let's get this magnet out of here. We got to dial, or flip it and dial it in again, and do the next. It'll be the same as this on the next 3 spots here, and 4 spots. And then once we get that done, we have that oil clearance hole to drill in there, oil passage hole, but I think I'm going to wait. You can see it right here. It goes in right there. But I think I'm going to wait until I get the back done. When I get this back done, because I got to cut this back down and then cut a diameter on it. So that's probably what we'll do next. We'll cut this diameter. We'll cut the back down and cut this diameter. So I'm going to cut away here. You don't need to see me just drilling, tapping these holes, because it's going to be the same thing as what I just done, minus the 1/4 inch hole. So I'll be back when I'm ready to cut the back down, and then we'll move over to the NC mill from there. Later.